What up, y'all? It's D Block here on the Broad Street Nation. This video is going to be about kind of like my spiritual journey and stuff that I've been going through the past couple years. Learning and growing, just as a person in general. Um, Growing up, I believed in like ghosts and spirits and all that kind of stuff. I thought it was pretty cool. Um, I remember one time for one of my birthdays, playing light as a feather, stiff as a board, down in the basement and stuff. And, you know, all of us thought it was really cool and stuff. But yeah, just growing up and everything. Like I said, within the past, couple years, I started really kind of like, getting into it a little bit more. I've always been a fan of, astrology and things of that nature. So if anyone cares, I'm an Aquarius. But yeah, so getting back into it. Yeah, so my mom, not that long ago, um, probably within, yeah, like I said, like the past two years or so, um, she sent me a text of her father, my grandfather, my mom's side. Um, and I noticed something on it was his not birth certificate, death certificate, sorry. Um, so I was looking at it and I was like, huh. I was like, that's kind of interesting. Um, so I was looking at like the uh the date and stuff that he died and stuff on the certificate, and I was like, damn. I was like, he passed away on the day that I was born, just a different year and stuff like that. Um, and I thought that was pretty cool. I pointed that out and stuff to my mom and everything when I responded back to her. And yeah, I just she's like, yeah, he's your guardian angel and stuff. And I was like, all right, cool. I'll let's see what we can do. Maybe try to contact him somehow. So um, yeah, a couple nights and stuff go by. I kind of, figured it out. I was like, all right, let's just see, for example, if I can get something here. So, a couple nights later, um, I'm laying in bed and stuff, and I'm just kind of like talking out loud, um, trying to get something, and I basically just asked for a sign to see, if he was around, um, you know, yeah, just to give me a sign or something. And up on the screen and stuff, you'll see. So I did get a sign, maybe a night or two later, and there was a black dog that showed up at my front porch. My ring doorbell and stuff went off. A black dog showed up. Um, Now, the time and everything is actually kind of significant because those numbers represent, my birthday in some form. Um, and I was like, huh. I was like, that's really odd for a dog just to walk up to the porch, turn around, and walk away and just kind of disappear. So, I recorded that video and stuff as well. Um, but yeah, I took a screenshot and everything of it as um, just as like proof because I was like, wow, that's interesting. So then I started looking into um, what the meaning and stuff of just a black dog coming up to your door, just Google searching and stuff and looking for it. And yeah, basically, what I came to was yeah, it was definitely a sign to say, hey, I'm here, you're protected, all that kind of stuff. So I was like, okay, that's the first time. I was like, all right, cool. So, a couple days and stuff go by later, and you know, I just was asking questions and all that kind of stuff, and again talking to myself out loud, as I'm laying in bed, And yeah, I was like, hey, I was like, if you can give me a sign, like an answer or something, if you turn on a light, in my house, or, close my door or whatever, or knock on the wall, once or twice, I'll receive it and I'll know. Um, so yeah, I asked a question, I wasn't trying to ask too many questions because then I wouldn't know, where the answer and stuff was going to. So yeah, just, you know, asked a question and, basically went to sleep that night. Um, the one morning and stuff, I did wake up, and in this room, actually, there's a light and stuff over there, a little lamp. That lamp was actually turned on. Um, I don't keep my lights turned on or lamps or anything like that before I go to bed at night. So I woke up that morning, and yeah, one of my lights from the lampshades and stuff was on. So I was like, all right, yep, there's another answer. Okay, yep, got it. Full fledged. Woo, there you go. Um, Another instance, I was asking, you know, another question or two, and I was just like, hey, if this is right, or if this is true, or whatever the case, I was like, you know, could you, just like shut my door? Um, yeah, lo and behold, that night, I don't remember what time it was. Um, I probably have a screenshot of it somewhere on my phone because with all these little synchronicities, I'll get into this a little later. But yeah, it was definitely an odd time. Um, I woke up that night to a door slamming, which was my bedroom door, and I was like, I woke up and shit. I was like, what the hell was that noise, right? And yeah, so then I was like looking around and stuff. I had my phone light, and I was looking around. And I was like, what the hell was that noise? Yeah, I kind of I do sleep with my door maybe like 5 or 6 inches open. Um, and yeah, my door is completely shut. And I was like, okay, yep, that was definitely him. I was like, all right, that was another sign. Another instance and stuff that I had, was of course asking some more questions and stuff. And I was like, yeah, if you want to, knock on my wall or something 2 or 3 times, um, I'll receive it. I'll hear it. I get it. Um, yeah, a couple nights later and stuff, I decided, yeah, went to sleep. Um, and I actually woke up to 3 bangs, not like loud as all hell, just like kind of like dink dink dink, um, above my head, maybe about maybe like 2 feet above my head, um, 2 or 3 knocks. So that was also pretty interesting and stuff too. Um, Now, um, as far as like synchronicities and all that kind of stuff go, um, you know, working on myself and everything. Um, I'm not gonna throw out any names or anything, but there has been somebody in my life that has, you know, helped me like figure out, some things and stuff here and there. So I know you know who you are, so thank you. Um, but yeah, like, just trying to better myself, get myself, in a better, mental state, being, nice and all that kind of stuff. Um, yeah, there would be times, where there were full moons and stuff coming up, and, I would just sit outside and stuff on my porch and, um, just kind of think through my head, some of the stuff, like past traumas and, dealing with, divorce from my mom and my biological dad and all that kind of stuff. Just sitting there thinking, and kind of going through the motions of, releasing and letting go. Forgiving is a big part of that too. Um, you know, it's it's more or less the way I looked at it was, it's I was put in those situations, but I wasn't the one that could fix them. Like that's, their life. That's not mine. That's not who I am, kind of thing. And yeah, I would do that for, you know, anytime that there was a full moon out, I'd go outside, you know, have a beer, glass of water or something, just sit outside and just think about it. Um, Sometimes they would be, I would talk out loud, just to myself kind of, um, or just, think in my head, um, forgiving, releasing, letting things go. Um, yeah, there were a couple times there were some interesting things, you know, where I was, getting upset or teary eyed and all that kind of stuff, just thinking about it and letting it go. Um, that that actually did help a lot. Um, yeah, because afterwards, I felt like weights and stuff were lifted off of my shoulders and all that kind of stuff. Um, what else is there? Let's see, some synchronicities and stuff too, right? So, um, basically, anytime that I would wake up, at random hours and stuff in the night. Sometimes it'd be, 11:11, sometimes it would be 12:12, all the way up to, 4:44, 5:55. I would actually take screenshots of my phone. Um, just recognizing that, okay, there's stuff coming in. I want to make sure I recognize it, and thank the universe and stuff for all that. Um, I've also, been looking into manifestation and all that kind of stuff, and um, yeah, just seeing small little signs and stuff here and there. Um, I was out with a friend and stuff a couple weeks ago, and we were leaving this one place, and there was a deer that was walking like it was across the street, but it was walking down the block and everything. Um, just small little things and stuff like that. Um, So, you know, we're always constantly working on ourselves, making sure, if you can't love yourself, you're not going to be able to love anybody else, relationships and all that kind of stuff. So, it's like a lifelong journey and everything. And I'm fully embracing, all the stuff that, that's been coming through my way and stuff for the past, yeah, like 2 years or so. So I don't know if this video and stuff is going to help anybody out, um, or have questions and stuff like that. You're more than welcome to leave comments. I'll respond to them and everything. But yeah, if you guys like this video, you know, thumbs up, share, like, subscribe, all that jazz. Um, it's just one little spiritual video and stuff, um, that I've done so far. But yeah, if there's anything else that pops up, that I find interesting and stuff, I'll make sure to share it with y'all. And if it helps anybody, like I said, let me know down in the comments below, and yeah, we can chat about it. Until next time, thanks for watching. Take it easy.